just one example. When you are using the electrical equipments, what is safe, what is unsafe, if you understand and if you know, is it better?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
Without
then
knowing, we touch, we get shock or something.
okay. Also, when you get shocked, what to do? So
We
how
have
do
to
you?
see somebody is getting shocked. We have to take some wood piece and we have to hit it in the hand. The current one passed to me. We hit
Hmm.
it in the some steel or metal thing. The current passed to
Mhm.
me.
Uh, okay. So in emergencies, they always say do not panic and stay calm. But what happens in case of like this, if I don't know how to take care of electrical shock or something, if my mind is not aware or prepared, then suddenly we get panic and also we react, oh, I got a shock and we are in panic, right?
Yes.
Huh. So it's important for us to prepare our mind for any emergency, how to take care of ourselves.
Mm.
So for that, we have to understand and know about it, right?
Yes.
So when our mind knows what to do if something happens, then instead of reacting, what can we do? I can respond to that. Okay, you can look for you can look for something wood or something so you can touch and you can become safe from the shock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
And
important for yes, Vimal.
yeah, and when we are using some electrical things or some gadgets, that time we are going to put it in the plug and on something. That time we should wear a rubber slipper. Then
Mhm.
only the current won't pass. The rubber won't pass the current.
Okay. So safety training is for keeping ourselves.
Productive.
Okay. Yes. Today, what we do is in the safety training, first we start with um, little briefing about different safety. Here we had prepared yesterday for the safety mela. They just read about few topics. They will just give a brief about what they had read about it. These are not. This is just what they read and understood. They are sharing some recommendations after this briefing. What we do is we all go into breakout rooms. You can choose a topic and then we all prepare together and then come back to the main room and share whatever we are prepared. This is the format of today's session. Is it fine with all?
Okay.
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 So, Drupad, would you like to start? So we now any questions, Drupad will be just sharing whatever he has read and understood. If there are any questions, you can put on the chat window, or you can this questions I will post it in Discord. So Drupad can research all these people, whoever has prepared, they will research more and get back to you. They will post the answers in Discord. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Drupad.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Sharing what is the recommendation, what is that you read and understood.
I was finding out about what happens when there's a leak in the gas and like there's fire. The gas is caught fire. So basically, if there's fire, you take a towel or something, a cloth that's there, and then you wrap it around the top and let the fire go away. And then you close the regulator and then you open all the windows and whatever you have to just to ventilate the place so that the gas can go out. And do not on any electrical appliances, like don't turn on the switch or turn on your flashlight in the phone and stuff, because that may cause a spark that will light the gas. And the way to know that the gas is leaking is there's a smell. Usually the gas is like it doesn't have any smell and it's colorless, so you don't know. But they add something to the cylinder that makes it smell, like you can find out that it smells, so you know that there's a gas leak. Yeah, that's it.
Hmm. anyone has any questions on the LPG gas leakage, you can put it on the chat window, and this we will post it in Discord. So Drupad can research more, and he can. This is what he has understood from whatever he has read yesterday. So he can read more. Is this recommendation to be practiced, or is there any other way to take care of LPG leakage? Yes, Drupad?
Drupad, can you share the recommendation again? At the time of LPG gas leak, what is the action or what's the response to it?
When it leaks, then if you smell it, just open all the windows and doors and try to ventilate the place so that gas can go out, and close the regulator first and then open all the windows and stuff so that it can go out. And don't like play with the switches and turn on your flashlight and the phone and stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Next is Avani and Alaru.
You share your presentation?
Yeah, I have it on the phone also.
That's okay. Is this your login? No,
It's this. Here, my.
It's in your Google Drive.
Yeah, it's in Google Drive.
Just 1 minute. They're opening their presentation.
It's in the phone also. Yeah, this one. Same.
This one.
It's this the one.
Then they can see your presentation.
Can you see it?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah.
Okay, sit down, both of you, and then you can change and talk.
So for we are doing for sexual safety. So for sexual safety, can you hear us?
Not connected. Just
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay, so we're doing the topic we're doing is sexual safety. So first we have saying no.
Can you?
Yeah.
So when to say no and how to say no.
When to say no? That next slide. Just
When you're
being touched.
when you're
when
being
you're-
hurt, when you're given something maybe by someone you don't know, or when you don't like something.
Yeah. So that time you say no. And then what touches are right,
and
what touches are
aren't
not right.
So in this image, it's not a wrong touch, but
The person who is being touched is not liking.
she
That's-
doesn't look comfortable,
Yeah.
and the situation doesn't look right.
Yeah.
So do you think this is a good touch or a bad touch?
I feel like it's a good touch. It's a good touch because everyone is happy even if nothing is happening. Yeah. I feel it's a bad touch.
I think it's a bad touch, like holding him by the waist and all that. But if he's comfortable with it, it's okay.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
What do you
Good touch.
It's a good touch because all of them are happy. My idea is because if they're happy also sometimes it might be a bad touch.
But this is not, it's not a sexual touch, so it's not a wrong touch.
This is bad touch.
And I think that's the dad holding his son. So
Yeah.
But they look pretty comfortable, so it seems okay.
For me it seems okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you please have discussion with everybody rather than just you? Be nice. Whatever I
So this is what we consider a good touch because it's not sexual nor is it disturbing.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Or the person who is like, yeah, who is touching, they're not feeling anything.
And they both look fine with it in
Yeah.
this image. But if it's not okay if they are forcing you to do it, or if they're hurting you while they do it. And it's not okay now because it's coronavirus. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, more slide?
No,
No?
that's it.
Okay, so just share that with Dina.
We are done.
Okay, Avani and Alaru. Yeah. Actually, we have only yesterday we had spent little time for preparation, and they are able to. They were whatever they had understood, they have shared. So, if any questions are there, you can put it on chat window. We will move on to Achalesh and Smriti.
Just a minute.
What is?
No, that one, go to advanced. Wait. Yeah, sure. Now you can adjust this. Box.
Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, yes. So you can see the screen now?
Yes, yes, Achalesh.
Okay, you start. Okay, so today we are talking about wounds. So we're talking about 3 types of wounds. One type of the wound is abrasions. Second type of the wound is laceration. Third type of the wound is punctures. So first I will talk about abrasions. You talk about abrasions. Okay, so suppose abrasions are like something. Suppose you scratch on your hand gets scratched on elbow, or hand elbow you scratch it on a tree bark or a wall, or like on a playground, you when you're playing, if you scratch your knee on the playground, sometimes they call it strawberries or raspberries because these abrasion hurts are not so deep and it's very light wounds. So it's like strawberries. Strawberries has like red dots, no? All over. Red. It's like, so yeah, it's like.
Actually, would you like to just share in points what you have when there is an abrasion, what should we do?
Okay, what?
Just little recommendation.
So you should put water.
Okay.
Put water, and then if it's like really bad, then just clean it with a clean cloth.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's bleeding a lot, then put a band-aid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then lacerations. So for lacerations, okay, I'll just tell this that it's
What
kind
is
of
laceration you can tell, and then how to take care.
so lacerations are cuts or slices in the skin or like tears in the skin. So it's caused by sharp objects like knife, broken glass, pokey metals kind of things. So then so it's important to stop the bleeding by covering the wound. That Smriti will tell how to do that. So if it doesn't stop, if it's too much, like too hurt, you have to little see with the doctor if it's too bad. Otherwise, no need. Okay, tell what you need to say. Okay, clean the area with warm water. So not too cold, not too hot. Warm water is perfect. And soap. clean it with soap. For the particles, suppose there's mud on that area, it all needs to be cleaned. So you can apply antibiotic ointment. So if you're allergic to antibiotic ointment, if it causes rash for some people, you don't need to put ointment. You can put some other ointment, not antibiotic ointment. Okay, third one is punctures. Okay, you guys understood the second one?
Yeah. Right.
Don't tell anything. Okay, so punctures is like, suppose a nail screw, like, which is okay. So it's like suppose punctured tire. It's like same, punctured hand, punctured legs, same. So a nail, screw, or any sharp object which goes into your hand is called a puncture.
But it won't be flat.
And it won't bleed too much. But inside there might be more little wounds inside because it's deep. So nails are deep. So yes. Now tell what you.
So then, Achlesh, our body becomes flat like a punctured tire, is it?
No,
That won't happen. That won't happen.
Okay, so then so if this punctures is if this is from a cat or dog, this wound is from cat or dog. No, but this is not related. Okay, so this is laceration. So if this wound is from a cat or dog or any other animal bite, it's important to put a rabies shot. It's like an injection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's like some dogs might, but if it's a dog like not injected and all, so it's good to take a rabies shot. And yeah.
Okay.
So I'll
Yes.
share this slide in what do you call that? We have some pictures also. I'll share this slide in
Discord. You share it in Discord,
yes,
and
yes.
also you share from which link you have researched this. Okay, so people can also just
Okay,
read.
So in this we took 3. So from this
Okay, you
we
don't need to share here. You can put it in the Discord.
okay.
So this is just for us to get stimulated that within I think 40 minutes or something they just read, understood, and whatever they understood they just captured in points. So the same thing, the same exercise we will do now. We have 6 topics for us to research, and we come up with 4 recommendations for 4 to 5 recommendations. And then we prepare for that topics and we present it in the main room. Okay, so these are the 6 topics. I will open the breakout rooms. You can join any of the breakout room. Minimum 3 to 4 people can be in, 3 people can be in each breakout room.
Ila, can you read out the topics and just share the instructions again?
Yes. There are 6 safety topics and there are 6 breakout rooms. You can choose whichever topic you want to research about and prepare at least 4 to 5 recommendations. And once you come out of the breakout room, we will share the same recommendation with the full group. So the topics are, if your nose starts bleeding suddenly, what should we do? And suddenly when you're eating, if food gets choked, then what do we do? That recommendation. If dress catches fire while cooking, and the safety check before cooking in a pressure cooker. If a stranger follows you in a public place, what safety you would like to follow, safety practice. At a party, someone touches you in an uncomfortable way. So these are the 6 different topics. For each of the topic, research at least 4 to 5 recommendation, how we can take care of safety for ourselves. Okay. So yeah, the breakout room is open.
On-campus, what are we supposed to do?
In on-campus,
Should we form groups here only?
okay. Yes, you can form the group, choose the topic, and when the group is sharing, you can add your points.
Okay.
Thank you, Achlesh. I didn't think about it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, the breakout room is open. You can choose the breakout rooms.
Inform.
Can you all see breakout rooms? There is a Sanskrit and Joker room. Don't join that room. Krishna, do you need help? Pravina, Varsha? Varsha? Varsha, do you need any help?
No, I'm looking in which one to go.
Okay. Pravina? You can also join, Pravina.
Yeah, actually, I'm out, so I'll just be here only. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe you can just join the breakout room and see if you
Just
can
observe.
also. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Vimal. Vimal?
Leela, those people are not doing the main room.
Okay, go to pressure cooker safety. Yeah, if there, go to different breakout room. Which one do you choose?
Leela, just reinforce that it has to be researched, not their ideas, but researched. They can research
Okay.
using books or internet. So just
Okay.
if
Yes,
required,
I'll.
go into different rooms. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Nikita, Shaunak, Pooja. Do you need Nikita? Pooja, you can join any breakout room which has less people. Pooja, there is no one in dress catching fire. Would you like to take up the topic? Pooja and Nikita. Pooja, your voice is not connected. Nikita, you want to take up the topic? Nikita or Kabir? Oh yeah. Nikita or Kabir? Who is there?
Leela, are you sharing the list?
Which list?
The list of breakout rooms.
Hi, it's already okay. You want to be shared? The room names are written with the topics only. You can choose the room names with the topic.
But this is
Leela,
the
can you share the
computer thing.
screen?
Okay, fine.
Put the slide on it.
Topics? Yeah. Oops. Yes, Pooja, Shaunak. Pooja, Shaunak. Do you need any help? Shaunak? Shaunak? Shaunak, are you there?
Yes, he's there.
Which topic did you choose? 3 more minutes is there for you to come to main room. Which topic? Are you done?
No, like no one is like there. I just came back.
Which room you were in?
I was in this
Uncomfortable touch, is it?
no.
Strangers followers. There are Abir, Mukunda, Varsha.
There are a lot of people there, so I just came.
Okay, you want to research for food gets choking? Nobody is there done that? Or
No.
nose bleeding?
No one is there.
No, you can research and share if nobody is there also.
Leela auntie, can you open the breakout rooms? Hello, Leela auntie, can you open the breakout rooms? Hello. Hello.
Do you need some time?
No, right now I was in the breakout room, but now the breakout rooms are closed, or what?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But like there is nobody.
If there is nobody, you can research and then you can share about the same Mishti, sorry, Jia. Yeah, people are joining back. Breakout rooms are closing. Do you need more? Did you need more time? Or was it enough?
Yes.
Okay, some of you were waiting for where nobody was not there in the breakout room. So did you wait?
No, everybody was there in the breakout room.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Leela, are we coming back from the breakout
Yes.
rooms? Okay,
Yes, Ratnesh.
I'll call the teams. Just give us a minute.
Yes.
Hello guys, breakout room closed.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the on-campus people to join back.
Leela, I didn't wait even though nobody was there in breakout.
Okay, you are able to research. That's nice.
Yes, we are able to research.
Okay. Yes.
Are you going to sit up? Yes. Wow. Chinmay, I was sitting here in a group. She occupied the space. I was sitting here for Chinmay. Okay, what did you say?
Okay, on campus, settle down. We are waiting. Sorry, Achalesh. Yeah, settled. If you are done, you can just show your thumbs up. We can start. Yes, Achalesh, thank you. Yeah. So some of you were able to research, some of you were waiting for others in the breakout room. So it is for us, this whole exercise was for us to experience researching and understanding about the safety. So whichever rooms they were, whoever were able to research, can we start sharing? The first one was nose bleeding. Was anyone there in that room?
Yeah. Can they hear?
Can you? Do you have some recommendation?
Yes, there were people on campus. Yeah.
Yes, we can start Achalesh, and online. Mishti, you were there in nose bleeding?
Give space there, beta.
No.
Okay. Who else was in nose bleeding?
Drupad, Rudransh, Smriti, and Chinmay.
Okay, fine. Share
Okay.
your recommendation.
So first you're supposed to sit straight and then lean forward.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that.
Close your nose. Okay, you have to always sit upright. Do not lie down. And then lean forward. Close your nose like this.
Pinch it.
Pinch it. So that the bleeding stops.
And then you breathe through your mouth and use a cloth if the blood is there. So use a cloth to take it off. And then you can ice it if you want, if it feels sore.
Sorry, Drupad?
You can ice it if it feels sore. It's not necessary,
Okay.
but you can ice it if you want to.
Do not lean back to make sure the blood doesn't go through your throat.
Okay.
And keep it pinched for 5 minutes or longer if required, so that you ensure that the bleeding stops completely.
Yeah.
And then after that, don't lift anything heavy or don't strain yourself for a few days, because it might start again. Bleeding might start again.
Okay. Are you guys done? Anyone? Are you guys done?
Yes.
Okay. So if there are any questions, you can post it on chat window on nose bleeding. If there is any other practice which you have researched and you have found out, you can also put about that. We can also post it in Discord. Yes, thank you, Drupad, Chinmayi, Smriti, and Rudransh. Who else was in this breakout room? Nosebleed breakout room. Anyone was there in online? Okay. Yes. Next topic is food gets choked. Who has researched on this topic? Any recommendations for that? Okay, there is no one researched on food gets choked. Okay, we will move on to the dress catching. If dress catches fire while cooking, was there anyone researched on that? Dress catching fire?
Not researched, but we can little bit discuss about it. Like we should immediately shut the flame if there is any fire, like gas is on or something. We can immediately do that, and then yeah, and I think I don't know. It's a very
okay. This is what you discussed in the breakout room or something.
No, there was no one, and I did not go there also. So I was just thinking that we can discuss these topics.
Okay, yeah. Today the whole point is we can all prepare together and we can share. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Who was Anyone prepared for safety check before cooking in pressure cooker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So before, so nowadays pressure cookers that come are pretty good in quality and stuff, but still, what we need to check in pressure cooker is firstly it is very clean. Then the equipment, just check that it is proper. None of the nut bolts are loose, and then you put your things in it and do not overfill it. That is one thing. And once you start the gas on it, and once the pressure starts filling up, do not try to open the lid of the cooker. And once it is over, the cooking is over, and you have shut the flame. After that, you have to wait for some time to open the lid of the cooker. So let the whole gas, the whole pressure release, and after that only you open the lid. Do not try to open it in between. Okay, and see that there is enough liquid. Like, let's say for example you're cooking dal in it, so dal is there and there is enough liquid like water in it, so that it doesn't burn. If there's less water, then the food will get burnt. Then yeah, that's it.
Because this is my also experience, or it is you researched on this?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can share this on Discord also. Everyone whoever has researched on that, to share your recommendations on the Discord. So if others have some points and questions, they can share. Yeah. So we'll move on to the next safety topic, which is a stranger follows you in a public place.
Okay. So here at Arahi we have prepared.
Yes, Chilesh.
Me, Avani, Aluru, and Hiren.
Okay. Yeah, share your recommendation.
Okay, so how you figure out if someone's following you is, if you're in a public area and you see someone following you, or you assume someone's following you, you turn around and walk towards that person and change directions. But only do this in a public area. And if they continue following you, just best to call the police. And
Go to the police station.
it also said call the police. And keep your phone available. And make sure you know someone knows where you are at all times. And always stay alert. You say something else? No?
What was the last point? Always stay
Alert.
Alert. Yes. Anything else, Alaru? Are these the points?
Yes, those are the main points.
Yeah. Yeah, just to repeat, stay alert, keep your mobiles available for connecting, and look out for the nearest police station. And what's the first point?
Make sure someone knows where you are.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yeah. So also nearby crowded places you can be at, like a shop.
Taking thoughts
Wait.
right now, only research points.
Okay.
Leela, we're only taking research points.
Yes. Okay. So the next topic is, okay, thank you, Alaru, Avani, and Hiren, for sharing your recommendations. At a party, someone touches you in an uncomfortable way. This is this.
Yes. So
Yes,
Leela, I
Mishti.
prepared for that.
Okay.
So check if the person did it. Like if he was dancing and by mistake the person just touched you, then it's okay. You can just ask him to say sorry or something. But if it's like intentionally, then you have to tell that person to stop doing it because you don't like it. If they still don't listen, then literally like blast their ear off and shout that you have to stop it, otherwise I'll tell the police stuff. And after that, if they still don't listen, you got to beat them black and blue. And then if they still don't listen, then you have to do karate and punch and shove and kick and all that. If they still don't listen, then you have to stamp on the person's face and then all that. And then right after this, I think they'll beg for mercy. But if they still don't, you have to run to the police. Okay. And you have to like inform them that all this is happening. Okay. And if the police are having lunch or something, you have to quickly run to your mom or dad, whoever's available, and tell them all about it. And that way, if your parents don't care about you, then you can start. Then you have to quickly think of some idea and get rid of that person. Like you can go in some crowd and in front of them you can say, "Hey, why are you doing this? Stop it right now. I don't like it." So then the person will have to do it. Like stop doing it because you're in crowd. If they don't listen, then like the crowd can tell police also and all that.
Any other point, Mishti?
No, that's
yes. Yeah, good that you have researched on what if different scenarios. So thank you, Mishti. Yeah. Yes, this whole 10-15 whatever in this 20 minutes we researched, we prepare ourselves. These are just a recommendation which we have just researched. We
Leela,
have
what
to
about
evaluate.
others? Did others research on anything? There were so many other people in the meeting.
No, Ratnesh, some of the rooms they waited for since there were no one in the room, they were waiting and they moved on to one room. That is what happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else has
Actually,
researched on
I
any?
think some people
Yes,
were
ma'am.
not like in the mood also, so I think they didn't do it.
Maybe. Yeah. So first part is researching, understanding, and the second part is we need to also see the source, whether we are looking out for the correct information or not, and on what basis we share our recommendation that we could not take up in this safety mela. Maybe some other time when we are researching, we can also look for the evaluation, look for the discussion and getting the correct information. And then we can share this is the recommended practice for such and such a scenario. If it is there, this is the safety we follow. So when we prepare in advance about for any different scenarios, how can we take care of our safety, our mind, we also make sure that we register in our mind, we do these drills, all these we do as part of our safety training, so that our mind gets prepared for taking care of any emergencies or how to react, how to respond when there is any emergency situation. So this was the whole purpose of this exercise and the Jatre today. If you have more to share, you can share in Discord. Ratnesh, if I missed any point, please add to it.
Leela, where's the slide? I don't see the slide.
Yes, I'm sharing now the last slide. About safety, if there is anything, would you like to share, Ratnesh? Preparation part, training our mind.
All I can say is that, I don't know, in my mind, it is very important that we all learn how to be safe. And I would propose we have at least one Jatre in a month where we all pick up topics, we do research, and we share with each other. And we do that with a lot of seriousness, because this is serious. Anybody can be touched, anybody can be followed, anybody can get burnt, anybody can get wounded, anybody can get choked, anybody can fall and break bones. So it's not something which we can just leave aside. So children, parents, whoever is there right now, I guess we got to take it far more seriously than we seem to be taking it. So that's my view. So I am proposing one Jatre at least every month devoted to this. There are so many more topics. And well, I don't know if all of us are really very clear what to do in various situations. So that's my thought.
Thank you, Ratnesh, for adding this point. Even that was running in my mind that we have to have more often this safety training Jatres. So yes, we shall do that in every month or every 5-6 weeks. We can have this safety training as part of our research and preparation with much with the topics much given in advance. Yeah, so today we shall say bye with, there is a safety quiz which we have prepared in campus with different topics, and it is recommended as a family, take this quiz in the weekend and assess where all you need to train yourself more. Yes, as a family. This I have already posted in the announcements. The link is already posted in the announcement. If you want to say bye, you can just go to the Discord announcements and click on the form and see where do you stay in training your mind about the safety, different scenarios. Yeah.
Okay, then bye.
Okay.
Yeah, do that as a family. It makes sense to do it as a whole family, this quiz.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.